Ian Alexandrovich Nepomniachtchi was born on July 14, 1990, in Bryansk, Russia, into a family with no significant chess background. His father, Alexander Nepomniachtchi, worked as a finance expert, and his mother, Tatiana Nepomniachtchi, was a mathematician. From an early age, Ian displayed an exceptional aptitude for logical thinking and problem-solving, which eventually led him to the world of chess. His natural ability and fascination with the game quickly became apparent, and his parents, recognizing his talent, enrolled him in chess classes at the age of 6. Nepomniachtchi's early introduction to chess proved to be the beginning of a remarkable journey. He quickly rose through the ranks of youth chess competitions, earning recognition for his tactical brilliance and ability to navigate complex positions. At just 8 years old, he became a member of the Bryansk Chess Club, where he received professional training and guidance. By the time he was a teenager, Nepomniachtchi had already won several regional and national youth titles, cementing his reputation as one of Russia's most promising young talents. Ian's early years as a chess player were marked by his distinctive style, aggressive, dynamic, and full of surprises. He became known for his creative approaches to the game, often opting for unorthodox openings and unbalanced positions that kept his opponents on their toes. His tendency to play boldly and take risks was a hallmark of his style, and it quickly earned him respect among his peers. By the time he was 16, Nepomniachtchi had achieved the title of International Master, IM, and soon after, he became a Grandmaster, GM, in 2007, at the age of 17. His rapid progression through the ranks of chess was a clear indicator that he was destined for greatness. As he gained experience and continued to sharpen his skills, it became apparent that Nepomniachtchi's future would be defined by his ability to challenge the world's best players. The rise to international prominence. Ian Nepomniachtchi's breakthrough on the international chess scene came in the late 2000s and early 2010s. In 2010, he made his debut in one of the most prestigious events in the chess calendar, the Russian Chess Championship. His strong performance at this tournament signaled his arrival among the elite players of Russia, a country renowned for producing chess grandmasters. In the years that followed, Nepomniachtchi's career trajectory continued to rise. His performance in international tournaments quickly gained attention, and by 2013, he was firmly positioned among the top 30 players in the world. He achieved notable results in several high-profile tournaments, including victories in the Dortmund Sparkassen Chess Meeting in 2012, the 2014 World Cup, and the 2015 Chess World Rapid Championship. These victories helped him gain international recognition and solidify his status as a top-tier player. His success continued in 2016, when Nepomniachtchi secured first place at the Strong Grand Prix Series event held in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. This victory was particularly important as it earned him a spot in the candidates tournament for the 2018 World Chess Championship. Nepomniachtchi's performances in the years leading up to the candidates tournament demonstrated his growth as a chess player and his ability to compete with the world's best. Nepomniachtchi's approach to the game, marked by boldness, creativity, and a willingness to take risks, set him apart from other top players. While many players opted for more conservative strategies, Nepomniachtchi's aggressive style often placed him in unbalanced positions, which he thrived in. His ability to handle complicated, sharp positions with ease made him one of the most dangerous and unpredictable players in the world. Career peak and main achievements. Nepomniachtchi's peak came in 2020, when he earned a spot in the prestigious candidates tournament for the 2020-2021 World Chess Championship. This marked the culmination of his years of hard work and dedication. Nepomniachtchi's performance in the candidates tournament in Yekaterinburg, Russia, was nothing short of spectacular. He dominated the event, finishing with a score of 8.5-14, which was sufficient to secure first place and a challenger spot for the World Chess Championship against the reigning world champion, Magnus Carlsen. His journey to the candidates tournament was a testament to his remarkable consistency and determination. His success in the 2020 candidates tournament was especially impressive given the strength of the competition. The tournament featured some of the strongest players in the world, including Carlsen's closest rivals, Levon Aronian, Fabiano Caruana, and Ding Liren. Nepomniachtchi's ability to navigate the psychological pressure of the tournament and deliver strong performances in key moments was a defining aspect of his character. In the World Chess Championship match against Magnus Carlsen, which took place in 2021, Nepomniachtchi showed his skill and resilience as he battled for the title. Though the match ultimately ended in Carlsen's victory, Nepomniachtchi demonstrated his potential as a worthy challenger. The match was closely contested, with Nepomniachtchi winning one game and pushing Carlsen to the limit in several others. However, Carlsen's experience and composure in critical moments proved to be decisive, and Nepomniachtchi was defeated by a score of 7.5 to 3.5. Despite the loss, Nepomniachtchi's performance in the World Chess Championship solidified his position as one of the world's top players. He became known for his ability to handle pressure, his sharp opening preparation, and his resilience in challenging positions. His ability to compete at such a high level against one of the greatest chess players in history was a testament to his own skill and potential. Aside from his World Championship appearance, Nepomniachtchi also had several other notable achievements in his career. He won the 2019 FIDE World Rapid Chess Championship, securing his place among the world's best in both classical and rapid formats. His victory in the 2019 World Rapid Chess Championship demonstrated his versatility as a player, as he successfully adapted his playing style to faster time controls, where quick thinking and tactical sharpness are crucial. Nepomniachtchi also earned first place at several elite tournaments, including the 2019 Tata Steel Chess Tournament and the 2020 Chess.com Global Championship. His ability to consistently perform well in both classical and rapid formats demonstrated his adaptability and versatility. By 2021, Nepomniachtchi was ranked as one of the top 5 players in the world, a testament to his steady rise and dominance in the chess world. Final years and continued success. Despite the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic and the resulting disruptions to the chess calendar, Nepomniachtchi continued to perform at an elite level in the following years. In 2022, he remained a top contender in various tournaments and continued to compete against the world's best players. He consistently remained ranked in the top 10 of the FIDE World Chess Rankings, solidifying his position as one of the game's greatest players. While his primary focus remained on classical chess, Nepomniachtchi also continued to participate in online tournaments and rapid chess events, showcasing his versatility and adaptability. His ability to quickly adjust to different formats and remain competitive in various types of events further demonstrated his depth as a player. As of the mid-2020s, Nepomniachtchi's career continued to evolve, and he remained a key figure in the world of chess. His steady performances in major tournaments and his ongoing rivalry with players like Magnus Carlsen and Fabiano Caruana ensured that he remained at the forefront of the chess world. Although his quest for the World Chess Championship was not immediately successful, Nepomniachtchi's legacy as one of the greatest players of his generation was already firmly established. Nepomniachtchi's continued presence at the top of the game served as an inspiration to many aspiring chess players. His aggressive style, resilience, and ability to rise to the occasion in high-stakes tournaments made him a fan favorite and a respected figure in the chess community. He was widely regarded as one of the most talented and charismatic players of his era. Wesley So was born on October 9, 1993, in the city of Bacoor, Cavite, Philippines. His family had no significant history in competitive chess, but from a young age, Wesley exhibited a natural affinity for the game. His parents, both school teachers, recognized his intellectual potential early on and nurtured his interest in chess. Wesley's journey into the world of competitive chess began at the age of 6 when his parents introduced him to the game. Quickly, he developed a keen interest, and by the time he was 9 years old, he was already competing in local chess tournaments. Wesley So's talent was apparent from the outset. He was not just a chess player, but a prodigy who had the ability to see positions and calculate moves well beyond his years. His deep understanding of the game and his capacity to think several moves ahead set him apart from his peers. He rapidly moved through the ranks of youth chess competitions, consistently outperforming older and more experienced players. By 2008, he had won the Philippine National Junior Chess Championship, signaling the beginning of his rise in the chess world. At the age of 12, So made history by becoming the youngest ever Filipino national master (NM). This achievement placed him on the map as one of the most promising young players in the country. His success in the local and national circuits was a testament to his brilliance and potential, and it wasn't long before he began attracting international attention. Wesley So's meteoric rise continued with strong performances in youth tournaments and international events, securing him a spot as one of the world's top young talents. In 2010, at just 16 years old, Wesley So earned the title of Grandmaster, GM, a remarkable accomplishment that made him one of the youngest grandmasters in the history of the Philippines. This achievement firmly established him as one of the top emerging talents in the chess world. And he quickly began competing at the highest levels of international chess. His performances in key tournaments would soon demonstrate that his potential was not only realized, but also rapidly approaching its peak. The rise to international prominence. Wesley So's early years as a chess grandmaster were defined by his consistent and impressive results in major international tournaments. His breakthrough came in 2013 when he won the prestigious Philippine National Chess Championship at the age of 20. This victory solidified his position as the best player in his home country and drew attention to his potential on the world stage. By this point, So had already begun to compete in the top tournaments across the globe. His ability to handle the pressure of high-stakes tournaments, combined with his strong opening preparation and positional mastery, allowed him to perform consistently at a high level. His victory at the 2014 Biel Chess Festival in Switzerland was a key turning point in his career. There, he triumphed over several elite players, further cementing his place as one of the top young stars in world chess. This victory not only bolstered his confidence but also demonstrated his ability to compete against some of the best players in the world. In 2014, So also made his mark at the Chess.com International, where he emerged victorious, defeating top grandmasters such as Levon Aronian and Viswanathan Anand. His rise was also accompanied by his growing presence in the FIDE World Chess Rankings. By the mid-2010s, So was consistently ranked among the top 10 players in the world, a remarkable achievement that demonstrated his sustained excellence and ability to compete at the highest level. Another major achievement came in 2015, when he won the prestigious Grand Slam chess final, a victory that was a defining moment in his career. The Grand Slam chess final featured some of the strongest players in the world, and So's triumph further solidified his reputation as one of the best players of his generation. By this time, Wesley So had established himself as a world-class player with the potential to challenge for the World Chess Championship title in the future. Career peak and main achievements. Wesley So's career reached a significant peak in 2017 when he made the decision to represent the United States in international chess tournaments. Although born in the Philippines, So became a naturalized U.S. citizen and switched federations, marking a new chapter in his career. This move proved to be a turning point for So, as he experienced a surge in his performance, particularly in the year following his transition. In 2017, So achieved a breakthrough by winning the prestigious Sinquefield Cup in St. Louis, USA. The Sinquefield Cup is one of the strongest chess tournaments in the world, and So's victory over elite players such as Magnus Carlsen and Fabiano Caruana made headlines in the chess world. The win also propelled So into the upper echelons of the FIDE World Chess Rankings, where he consistently remained among the top 10 players in the world. 2017 was a year of continued success for So, as he also won the 2017 Grand Slam Chess Tour and the 2017 U.S. Chess Championship. His win at the U.S. Chess Championship was especially significant, as it marked his first U.S. national title, and it helped cement his place as one of the strongest players in the United States. One of Wesley So's most significant achievements came in 2017, when he won the prestigious World Fischer Random Chess Championship, a variant of chess developed by former world champion Bobby Fischer. So's victory in this tournament not only showcased his versatility but also solidified his standing as a world-class player across multiple formats of the game. Fischer Random Chess, which is known for its unorthodox starting positions and emphasis on creativity, provided a unique challenge. But So's deep understanding of chess allowed him to excel in this new format. So's successes continued to accumulate as he added more high-profile tournament victories to his resume, including winning the 2019 Grand Prix Series and taking first place at the 2019 Skolkovo International Tournament in Moscow. His ability to win consistently in top-tier events earned him a spot in the Candidates Tournament for the 2020-2021 World Chess Championship. Although he did not win the Candidates Tournament, So's strong performances in this prestigious event helped solidify his reputation as one of the leading contenders in the world. His triumph in the 2020 Chess.com Global Championship further proved his adaptability, as he excelled in the online chess format. The tournament, which featured some of the world's best players, including Magnus Carlsen and Ian Nepomniachtchi, showcased So's deep opening preparation, tactical acumen, and resilience under pressure. Throughout his career, Wesley So has consistently been recognized for his versatility and consistency across different formats. Whether in classical chess, rapid, blitz, or Fischer random, So has demonstrated his exceptional chess abilities, winning numerous titles and continually challenging for the top spots in major tournaments, final years and continued success. As of the mid-2020s, Wesley So continues to be one of the leading figures in the chess world. Although his career has spanned more than a decade, So remains a strong contender in the top ranks of international chess tournaments. His ability to adapt to new formats and his consistent high-level performances have ensured his continued relevance in the world of competitive chess. So's focus has remained on classical chess, and he continues to perform well in major tournaments such as the U.S. Chess Championship and the Sinquefield Cup. In 2021, he took part in the inaugural Meltwater Champions Chess Tour, a series of online tournaments that featured top players from around the world. Despite the challenges presented by the online format, So's performance was consistently impressive, and he finished among the top players in the overall standings. His ability to excel in both over-the-board and online chess remains one of his defining features. In recent years, So has expanded his chess activities, participating in various exhibition matches, commentary work, and online streaming events. He has become a popular figure in the chess community, inspiring new generations of players with his calm demeanor, strategic insight, and technical proficiency. Wesley So's legacy in the world of chess is one of resilience, adaptability, and consistent excellence. From his early days as a child prodigy in the Philippines to his current status as one of the top players in the world, So has achieved remarkable success. His victories in prestigious tournaments, including the U.S. Chess Championship, World Fischer Random Chess Championship, and Grand Slam Chess Tour, showcase his skill and versatility. Viswanathan Anand, widely regarded as one of the greatest chess players in the history of the game, was born on December 11, 1969, in Chennai, India, into a Tamil family. His father, K. Viswanathan, worked as a manager in a shipping company, and his mother, Sushila, was a housewife. Anand's early exposure to chess came when he was just 6 years old, as his mother introduced him to the game. What began as a casual activity soon became a lifelong passion, as Anand demonstrated remarkable aptitude and strategic insight at a young age. By the age of 9, Anand was already playing in chess tournaments, and his progress was rapid. His natural talent for the game became evident, and by his early teens, he was competing in more serious events. Anand's chess journey was influenced by his mentor, Manuel Aaron, India's first international master, who played a pivotal role in nurturing Anand's skills. Under Aaron's guidance, Anand developed a solid foundation in chess theory and practice, which laid the groundwork for his future success. At the age of 14, Anand became the youngest Indian to win the National Sub-Junior Chess Championship. This achievement was a significant milestone in his early career, marking him as a promising talent in the Indian chess scene. Throughout his teenage years, Anand's success continued to grow as he won several domestic and international titles, culminating in his success at the World Junior Chess Championship in 1987, which he won at the age of 17. This victory marked Anand's emergence as a force to be reckoned with in the global chess community, setting him on the path to becoming one of the game's greats. Rise to international prominence. Anand's rise to international prominence began in the late 1980s and early 1990s. As he competed in tournaments across the world, quickly gaining a reputation for his aggressive and innovative playing style. In 1988, he earned the title of International Master IM, and just 2 years later, at the age of 18, he became a Grandmaster GM, making him one of the youngest players to hold this title at the time. His early ascent to the GM title was a clear indication of his immense potential, and it was soon apparent that Anand was not just another talented player, he was one of the game's future stars. In 1991, Anand's breakthrough on the world stage came when he won the prestigious Reggio Emilia tournament in Italy. This victory was significant, as it placed him among the top players in the world. Anand's sharp opening theory, deep calculation, and ability to handle complex positions made him a standout player in international chess circles. His breakthrough continued when, in 1995, Anand finished in a tie for first place in the highly competitive Candidates Tournament, which served as a qualifying event for the World Chess Championship. Though he narrowly missed out on the title, this result signaled his arrival as one of the game's top contenders. One of the defining aspects of Anand's rise during this period was his unique ability to excel in a wide range of chess formats. While many players specialized in either classical, rapid, or blitz formats, Anand's versatility allowed him to succeed in all three. His deep opening preparation and tactical sharpness made him a formidable opponent, and his calm, composed demeanor in high-pressure situations earned him respect from his peers. By the mid-1990s, Anand had firmly established himself as one of the top players in the world, frequently competing against the likes of Garry Kasparov, Vladimir Kramnik, and other elite players. Career peak and main achievements. The peak of Viswanathan. Anand's career arrived in the late 1990s and early 2000s, during which he ascended to the pinnacle of the chess world. His first major breakthrough came in 2000 when he won the FIDE World Chess Championship in Tehran, Iran. This victory made Anand the first Indian player to hold the World Chess Championship title. An achievement that not only elevated his status in the chess world but also brought him recognition in his home country of India. Anand's triumph in 2000 was especially significant because it marked the first time an Indian player had emerged as the world champion, helping to spark a surge of interest in chess in India. Anand's victory in the 2000 World Chess Championship was followed by a series of successful tournament performances and championships, solidifying his reputation as one of the best players in the world. He continued to be a dominant force in the chess world, and his remarkable consistency in top-level events was unparalleled. In 2007, Anand became the undisputed world chess champion after winning a highly competitive tournament in Mexico City. His performance at this event, where he defeated some of the strongest players in the world, was considered one of the best in his career. Anand's success as world champion continued throughout the 2000s and 2010s. In 2008, he successfully defended his title by defeating Vladimir Kramnik in a match held in Bonn, Germany. Anand's victory in this match was a testament to his skill and versatility, as he showcased his ability to play both strategic and tactical chess in high-pressure situations. He went on to defend his title again in 2010, when he defeated Veselin Topalov in Sofia, Bulgaria, further cementing his status as one of the greatest players of his generation. In addition to his World Chess Championship titles, Anand enjoyed success in numerous other tournaments, including the 2007 and 2011 World Rapid Chess Championships, where he emerged victorious in both editions. He also won the 2003 World Blitz Chess Championship, showcasing his exceptional speed and tactical prowess in faster formats. Anand's ability to excel in various time controls, from classical to rapid and blitz, made him one of the most well-rounded players in the history of the game. One of Anand's most significant achievements came in 2014 when he became the first player in history to hold the title of World Rapid Chess Champion, World Blitz Chess Champion, and World Classical Chess Champion simultaneously. This remarkable feat solidified Anand's legacy as one of the game's all-time greats and further demonstrated his ability to perform at the highest level across all formats. Final years and continued legacy. Viswanathan Anand's later years were characterized by his continued relevance and competitive spirit in the chess world. While his dominance in classical chess began to wane with the rise of new players like Magnus Carlsen, Anand remained a formidable force, consistently competing in top tournaments and major championships. His rivalry with Carlsen, in particular, became one of the defining storylines of his final years as a top player. In 2013, Anand faced Carlsen in a World Chess Championship match held in Chennai, India. Despite a valiant effort, Anand was defeated by Carlsen, who became the new World Chess Champion. This loss marked the end of Anand's reign as the undisputed World Chess Champion, but it did not signal the end of his career. Anand continued to play at a high level, competing in major tournaments such as the Candidates Tournament, the Chess.com Global Championship, and the Sinquefield Cup. In 2014, Anand had another opportunity to challenge for the World Chess Championship title, facing Carlsen again in a rematch. Although Anand put up a strong fight, Carlsen successfully defended his title, further cementing his place as the top player in the world. Despite these setbacks, Anand's performances in top tournaments remained impressive, and his continued participation in high-level events showcased his enduring strength as a chess player. Anand's legacy as one of the greatest players in the history of chess has been firmly established, not only due to his World Chess Championship titles and tournament victories but also because of his pioneering role in popularizing chess in India. His success has inspired generations of Indian chess players, and his contributions to the game's development in the country have been invaluable. In recognition of his achievements, Anand has received numerous awards and honors, including the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award, and the Padma Bhushan, one of India's highest honors. In his final years as a top-tier competitor, Anand began to take on a more mentoring role, guiding younger players and contributing to the development of chess through his work as a commentator and chess ambassador. He became a regular participant in exhibition matches, online tournaments, and charity events, using his platform to promote the game and inspire the next generation of players. Anand's impact on the global chess community extends beyond his competitive achievements. His calm demeanor, sportsmanship, and dedication to the game have made him a respected figure both on and off the board. He has become an ambassador for chess worldwide, helping to bridge the gap between Eastern and Western chess traditions and bringing the game to new audiences. Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, often abbreviated as MVL, was born on October 21, 1990, in Nogent-sur-Marne, a suburb of Paris, France. From a young age, Maxime exhibited an exceptional talent for chess, a game that would come to define much of his life. Raised in a family with no notable background in competitive chess, his parents recognized early on his affinity for the game and supported his interests. His mother, who was a high school teacher, and his father, an engineer, encouraged Maxime's intellectual development, creating a nurturing environment for his burgeoning talent. Vachier-Lagrave's journey into chess began at the age of 6 when he first learned the rules of the game. Quickly, he developed a passion for chess, and by the age of 8, he had joined a local chess club. Maxime's early success in local youth competitions foreshadowed his eventual rise to prominence. It was clear that he was not just another young player. His ability to solve complex chess problems and understand deep strategic ideas was well beyond his years. Maxime's natural affinity for the game soon turned into a clear competitive drive. By the age of 12, he won his first major youth tournament, the French Under-12 Championship, a significant milestone in his career. This victory marked the beginning of a promising future, and Vachier-Lagrave quickly became one of the most recognizable names in French chess. His steady rise through the ranks was a reflection of his deep understanding of chess and his relentless dedication to mastering the game. At the age of 14, Vachier-Lagrave achieved the title of International Master, IM, a precursor to the Grandmaster title. It wasn't long before he gained the title of Grandmaster, GM, at the young age of 18, a remarkable achievement that marked him as one of the most talented and promising young players in the world. His rapid ascent through the ranks of chess was unprecedented, and he soon began competing at the highest levels of international chess tournaments. The rise to prominence. Maxime Vachier-Lagrave's rise to prominence in the chess world can be traced back to his consistent performances in the early 2000s, which earned him recognition both in France and abroad. His breakthrough came in 2007 when he won the prestigious French Chess Championship at the age of 16, defeating some of the country's most experienced grandmasters. This victory was a clear sign of his potential, and it marked the beginning of his ascent to the elite ranks of world chess. In the years that followed, Vachier-Lagrave continued to impress in international competitions. He made his debut at the 2009 Chess World Cup, where he quickly gained attention for his strong performances against some of the world's best players. Over the next few years, he established himself as one of the top young players in the world. With victories in several major tournaments, including the 2010-2011 edition of the French Championship, where he earned a reputation for his tactical sharpness and his ability to handle complex positions with ease. By the early 2010s, Vachier-Lagrave was consistently ranked among the top 10 players in the world. His deep opening preparation, combined with his creativity and aggressive playing style, set him apart from many of his peers. He became known for his mastery of the sharpest and most complex lines of opening theory, often choosing highly theoretical positions that would challenge even the most experienced players. In 2013, Vachier Lagrave earned a historic victory at the Tata Steel Chess Tournament, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the world. This victory not only propelled him into the international spotlight, but also cemented his status as one of the top players in the world. By this time, he had become one of the most feared and respected players in elite chess circles, known for his sharp calculation and deep understanding of both tactics and strategy. Throughout the early years of his career, Vachier Lagrave also made an impact in team competitions, representing France in the Chess Olympiad. His contributions helped the French team secure several high finishes in these prestigious events, further establishing his reputation as a top-tier chess player. His solid performances in these team events demonstrated his consistency and ability to perform under pressure. Career peak and main achievements. Maxime Vachier Lagrave's career reached new heights in the mid-2010s, as he firmly established himself as one of the elite players in the world. In 2015, he reached his career highest FIDE rating of 2819, making him the number 2 ranked player in the world. This achievement was a testament to his relentless work ethic, exceptional skill, and the continuous improvement of his game. The period between 2015 and 2020 saw Vachier Lagrave claim several key victories in some of the world's most prestigious chess tournaments. One of his most notable victories came in 2017, when he triumphed at the prestigious Sinquefield Cup in St. Louis, USA. This victory, along with several other strong finishes, helped him cement his place as one of the top contenders for the World Chess Championship. In addition to his success in traditional chess tournaments, Vachier Lagrave also excelled in rapid and blitz formats, where his speed, tactical awareness, and deep preparation made him a formidable opponent. In 2016, he won the World Rapid Chess Championship, a major achievement that solidified his standing as one of the most versatile players in the world. His success in rapid and blitz formats complemented his classical chess victories, and he quickly became known for his prowess across all time controls. Vachier Lagrave's performances in the candidates tournaments were also noteworthy. He participated in the 2018 Candidates Tournament, a qualification event for the World Chess Championship, where he competed against some of the strongest players in the world. While he did not win the tournament, his strong showing in such a highly competitive field demonstrated his ability to challenge the very best. Throughout his career, Vachier Lagrave has consistently placed highly in many of the world's strongest tournaments, including the Grand Slam Chess Final, the Chess.com Global Championship, and the Chess24.com Online Championship. His victories in some of these tournaments, combined with his regular appearances in the top 10 of the FIDE World Chess Rankings, demonstrated his consistent excellence over the years. In 2020, Vachier Lagrave's remarkable consistency in tournament play earned him another prestigious milestone. His inclusion in the candidates tournament for the 2020-2021 World Chess Championship. Although the tournament was delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it was clear that Vachier Lagrave had firmly established himself as one of the elite players capable of challenging for the world title. Final years and continued success. Maxime Vachier Lagrave's career shows no signs of slowing down as he enters the late 2020s. Although he has yet to win the World Chess Championship, his consistent presence at the top levels of the game and his regular participation in major tournaments have ensured that he remains one of the most important figures in modern chess. In the years following the 2020 Candidates Tournament, Vachier Lagrave continued to perform strongly in both classical and rapid formats. His victories in rapid tournaments, including the Chess.com Global Championship and several strong online tournaments, showcased his adaptability to new formats and his ability to compete with the best players in the world, even in non-classical formats. In addition to his tournament success, Vachier Lagrave's contributions to chess as a commentator and analyst have also helped cement his status as one of the leading voices in the chess community. His deep understanding of the game, combined with his ability to explain complex concepts to a wider audience, has made him a respected figure in chess broadcasting. Despite the increasing strength of younger players, Vachier Lagrave's continued presence at the top levels of chess is a testament to his skill, resilience, and determination. He remains a formidable force in both classical and rapid formats. Regularly competing against the world's best and earning high finishes in top-tier events, His ability to maintain his position at the top of the chess world over a span of more than a decade is a testament to his consistency, hard work, and strategic depth. Richard Rapport was born on March 25, 1996, in Szombathely, Hungary, to a family with no strong ties to competitive chess. His father, a businessman, and his mother, a teacher, supported their son's interest in the game from an early age. Rapport was introduced to chess when he was just 5 years old, and his innate ability to grasp the complexities of the game became apparent quickly. His parents, recognizing his extraordinary potential, enrolled him in local chess clubs, where he began honing his skills. Rapport's early training was characterized by a deep passion for chess and an insatiable thirst for learning. At the age of 9, he participated in his first national chess competition, and even then, his playing style caught the attention of his peers and coaches. His sharp tactical awareness and unorthodox strategies distinguished him from other young players. By the age of 11, he was already competing in adult tournaments, where his potential became evident to chess professionals and enthusiasts alike. In 2009, at the age of 13, Rapport won the Hungarian Under-18 Chess Championship, a remarkable feat for someone so young. His victory propelled him into the spotlight of Hungarian chess, and by the age of 14, he had already achieved the title of International Master, IM, a testament to his rising skill and dedication. His rapid rise through the ranks of the chess world was nothing short of extraordinary, and many observers were eager to see how far his natural talent could take him. In 2012, at the age of 16, Richard Rapport became a Grandmaster, GM. One of the youngest players to ever achieve this prestigious title in Hungary. His GM title marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, as he transitioned from a young prodigy to a serious contender at the highest levels of international chess. His early achievements, combined with his unconventional and creative approach to the game, set him apart from other players in his generation. Rise to international prominence. Richard Rapport's breakthrough into the international chess scene came in the mid-2010s, as his performances in elite tournaments began to attract attention. Known for his aggressive, non-traditional playing style, Rapport quickly garnered a reputation for his willingness to take risks and his ability to navigate complex positions that would stymie other players. His inventive opening choices, particularly his willingness to venture into unexplored territory, made him a fan favorite and a dangerous opponent. In 2014, Rapport's success in international tournaments began to snowball. He won the prestigious European Chess Championship, a significant achievement that brought him into the spotlight as one of Europe's top young players. His performances at this event marked him as a formidable force in the world of chess, and soon after, he began to secure invitations to some of the most elite tournaments worldwide. One of the defining moments in his early career came in 2015 when Rapport competed in the Tata Steel Chess Tournament in Wijk aan Zee. One of the most prestigious tournaments on the chess calendar. Despite being relatively new to the international elite level, he put in a strong performance, finishing with a respectable score against some of the world's best players. This result earned him further recognition and elevated his ranking among the world's top players. In 2016, Rapport reached a major milestone in his career when he earned his first victory at the Hungarian Chess Championship. This triumph marked his dominance in the domestic chess scene and further boosted his reputation both in Hungary and abroad. His ability to perform under pressure and handle the intense competition at the national level laid the foundation for his future success on the international stage. By 2017, Richard Rapport had firmly established himself as one of the rising stars of global chess. His performances in elite tournaments, such as the Grand Slam Chess Final and the Chess.com Grand Prix, demonstrated his ability to compete at the highest levels. His unique approach to openings, often choosing obscure or unorthodox lines, set him apart from many of his contemporaries. Rapport's flair for the dramatic, paired with his deep understanding of positional nuances, made him a player to watch in the coming years. Career peak and main achievements. The peak of Richard Rapport's career came in the late 2010s and early 2020s, when he broke into the top 10 of the FIDE World Chess Rankings. In 2019, Rapport achieved his highest ever FIDE rating of 2769, a ranking that solidified his position as one of the world's elite players. This milestone was a culmination of years of hard work and dedication, and it confirmed that he was among the strongest players of his generation. One of the defining characteristics of Rapor's peak years was his performance in high-level tournaments. In 2018, he competed in the Candidates Tournament for the 2020 World Chess Championship, a prestigious event that brings together the top contenders for the world title. Though he did not win the tournament, his performance in this highly competitive field demonstrated his ability to challenge the best players in the world. In 2020, Rapor made a major breakthrough by winning the Grand Slam Chess Tour, a series of tournaments featuring some of the strongest players on the circuit. His victory in the tour was a testament to his exceptional consistency and his ability to adapt to the demands of different time controls. In addition, Rapor's performance in the 2020 Chess.com Global Championship further cemented his status as one of the leading figures in contemporary chess. Throughout his peak years, Richard Rapor's playing style became more refined, and he continued to evolve as a chess player. While his early career was marked by his adventurous and often unpredictable style, in the later years, he became more consistent in his approach, showing a greater ability to balance creativity with sound strategic decisions. This evolution was reflected in his results, as he continued to earn podium finishes in some of the world's most prestigious events. In 2021, Rapor participated in the inaugural Meltwater Champions Chess Tour, an online series that attracted some of the best players from around the world. Despite the challenges posed by the online format, Rapor's performance was impressive, and he finished in the top ranks of the overall standings. His success in online formats further demonstrated his adaptability and resilience, qualities that would serve him well in the years to come. As Rapor's career progressed, he maintained a steady presence in elite tournaments such as the Sinquefield Cup, the Chess.com International, and the Tata Steel Chess Tournament. His victories and high finishes in these events contributed to his growing legacy as one of the most creative and dangerous players in the world. His contributions to chess opening theory, particularly in non-traditional lines, earned him further respect from fellow grandmasters and chess enthusiasts alike. Final years and continued success. As Richard Rapor entered his late 20s, he remained a force to be reckoned with in the world of chess. While his peak years had already established him as one of the top players globally, his career trajectory suggested that he was far from finished. By 2023, he was consistently ranked among the top 10 players in the world, competing in major tournaments and continuing to improve his game. One of the defining aspects of Rapor's final years has been his commitment to refining his opening repertoire. Known for his unconventional choices, Rapor's approach to openings has become even more diverse, allowing him to navigate even the most difficult and sharp positions with confidence. His ability to surprise opponents in the opening phase of the game has continued to serve him well, and his success in rapid and blitz formats has further enhanced his profile as a versatile player. In addition to his tournament success, Rapor's continued participation in online events and exhibitions helped expand his fanbase and solidified his reputation as a highly entertaining and engaging figure within the chess community. His engaging personality, paired with his unconventional playing style, made him a popular figure in the online chess world, and his regular streams and commentary helped bring the game to a wider audience. Richard Rapor's ability to evolve and adapt to new formats, combined with his creative approach to chess, ensured that he remained a relevant and successful player in the world of competitive chess. His commitment to improvement, coupled with his deep love for the game, has kept him at the top of his game as he enters his 30s. As of the mid-2020s, Rapor remains a key figure in global chess, with many still viewing him as a future challenger for the World Chess Championship. Anish Giri was born on June 28, 1994, in St. Petersburg, Russia, to a Russian father, Alexander Giri, and a Japanese mother, Yuko Giri. His family moved to the Netherlands when Anish was just 2 years old, and it was there that he grew up, eventually becoming one of the most prominent figures in Dutch chess. Giri's early exposure to chess came from his family, particularly his father, who was an avid player and introduced Anish to the game at a young age. Giri showed exceptional aptitude for chess almost immediately. By the time he was 6 years old, he was already playing competitive chess and winning junior tournaments. At just 9 years old, Giri won the Dutch Under-10 championship, and his potential was quickly recognized. His natural talent for the game, combined with his passion and determination, laid the foundation for what would become a remarkable career in competitive chess. Throughout his youth, Giri was part of a group of promising young players in the Netherlands. He regularly attended training camps and chess schools, where he honed his skills and gained valuable experience. By the age of 12, Geary had already achieved the title of FIDE Master FM, a precursor to his future successes. His rapid ascent in the world of chess was a clear indicator of his talent, and he soon became one of the most highly regarded young players in the world. In 2009, at just 15 years old, Geary achieved the title of International Master, IM, and by the time he was 17, he earned the title of Grandmaster, GM, making him one of the youngest players ever to achieve the coveted title. This rapid rise through the ranks was a testament to his exceptional understanding of the game, his dedication, and his work ethic. At just 18 years old, Geary was already competing with the world's elite, and his future in chess seemed limitless. The rise to prominence. Anish Geary's early career was marked by impressive performances in numerous international tournaments. As he continued to grow in strength, he made his mark on the global chess scene with several notable victories and strong performances against top players. His breakthrough came in 2011 when he began to compete regularly in elite tournaments, quickly establishing himself as one of the brightest talents of his generation. In 2011, Geary had a standout performance at the Voikan-Z tournament, one of the most prestigious chess events in the world. Despite being one of the youngest participants, Geary's solid and consistent play helped him finish in a respectable position, cementing his status as a rising star in the chess world. He followed up this performance with strong finishes in other high-profile tournaments, showcasing his ability to compete against established grandmasters. In 2012, Geary's rating climbed steadily, and by 2013, he was officially ranked among the top 10 players in the world. A remarkable achievement for someone so young. His rise to the upper echelons of the world rankings was not only the result of his strong tournament performances but also due to his deep understanding of opening theory, positional play, and endgame technique. Geary's ability to adapt to different playing styles and his knack for handling complex positions with ease earned him widespread respect. One of the most defining aspects of Geary's game was his versatility. While he was known for his solid, positional style of play, he was also capable of producing brilliant tactical combinations when necessary. His deep knowledge of chess openings allowed him to create imbalances on the board that could lead to strategic advantages. And his ability to play both aggressive and defensive positions made him an incredibly well-rounded player. Geary's consistent success in the mid-2010s was a testament to his growth as a player. He claimed multiple top 10 finishes in elite tournaments such as the Sinquefield Cup and the Grand Slam Chess Final. His remarkable consistency earned him the admiration of his peers and cemented his place as one of the best players in the world. Career peak and main achievements. Anish Geary's career reached new heights in the mid-2010s, as he firmly established himself as one of the top chess players in the world. His peak came in 2014 when he made history by qualifying for the prestigious Candidates Tournament, an event that determines the challenger for the World Chess Championship. His qualification for this tournament was a testament to his excellence and marked a defining moment in his career. In the 2014 Candidates Tournament, Geary faced off against some of the world's best players, including reigning World Chess Champion Magnus Carlsen, former World Chess Champion Viswanathan Anand, and top challengers like Levon Aronian and Sergei Karyakin. Though he did not win the tournament, his strong performance against the world's elite players was a key moment in his career, proving that he could compete at the highest level. In 2015, Geary claimed victory at the prestigious Tashkent Grand Prix, one of the most important tournaments in the FIDE World Chess Grand Prix series. This victory was another significant milestone in Geary's career, further confirming his status as a top-tier player. His success in these high-level tournaments demonstrated his ability to remain composed under pressure and his capacity for strategic brilliance in key moments. During this period, Geary also began to make his mark in team chess. He played for the Netherlands in the Chess Olympiad and the World Team Chess Championship, contributing to his country's success in these prestigious team events. His consistent performances and leadership role in these events helped solidify his reputation as a versatile player who could succeed not only in individual tournaments but also in team-based competition. Throughout his career, Geary's tournament results were consistently impressive. He achieved strong finishes in events such as the Grand Slam Chess Final, the Sinquefield Cup, and the Zurich Chess Tournament. He also became a regular participant in the World Chess Championship cycle, continuing to challenge the world's best players and maintain his position in the top ranks of the chess world. Giri's career peak can be characterized by his ability to compete against the world's best in all formats of the game. From classical tournaments to rapid and blitz events. His deep understanding of chess, combined with his adaptability and strategic acumen, allowed him to consistently challenge for top honors and keep pace with the world's elite. Final years and transition to a new era. As Giri approached his 30s, he remained one of the top players in the world, although he faced increased competition from younger rising stars and established players. Throughout the 2020s, Giri continued to perform at a high level in various international tournaments, maintaining a strong presence in the top 10 of the FIDE World Chess Rankings. While he did not win a World Chess Championship, Giri's consistent performances, including a second-place finish in the 2020 Chess.com Global Championship and top finishes in elite tournaments, ensured that he remained a formidable contender in the chess world. His ongoing success in classical and rapid formats showed that he was a player capable of adapting to different time controls and tournament formats. One of Giri's strengths in his later career was his ability to evolve and embrace new ideas. As modern chess increasingly incorporated technology and online platforms, Giri became an influential figure in the online chess community. He frequently participated in online events, including Chess.com's online tournaments, and showcased his expertise in commentary and analysis. Despite the rise of a new generation of players, Giri continued to be a key figure in chess, often seen as a stabilizing presence in the world's elite competitions. His career trajectory demonstrated not only his incredible skill but also his resilience in the face of evolving competition. While he may not have claimed the ultimate prize of a world championship title, Giri's long-standing place among the world's top players and his influence in the chess world were undeniable. As he transitioned into his 30s, Giri's role within the chess community expanded beyond that of just a competitor. He began focusing on coaching, mentoring, and producing educational content, helping younger players improve their skills. Giri's deep understanding of the game and his calm, methodical approach made him a highly respected figure among up-and-coming talents. Levon Aronian was born on October 6, 1982, in Yerevan, the capital city of Armenia, into a family with a rich cultural heritage. His mother, an economist, and his father, a mathematician, fostered an environment of intellectual curiosity that would prove essential to Levon's development as a chess prodigy. From a young age, Aronian exhibited a sharp mind and a love for games that involved strategy. His interest in chess was sparked at the age of 9 when he was introduced to the game by his mother. By the age of 10, Aronian had begun to display exceptional talent in chess, quickly progressing through the ranks of local and national competitions. At just 11 years old, he became a member of the Armenian youth chess team, a sign of his natural aptitude for the game. His rapid development in chess was fueled by both his personal dedication and the chess culture of Armenia, a country renowned for its history of producing world-class chess players. Aronian's early years were spent refining his skills at the Chess Academy of Armenia, where he studied under the guidance of experienced trainers. At the age of 14, Aronian's abilities became apparent on the international stage, where he competed in his first major tournament and began to gain recognition. His victories in European and World Junior Chess Championships in the late 1990s laid the foundation for a remarkable career in chess. As he honed his skills, Aronian became known for his deep calculation, versatility across chess formats, and a distinctively creative playing style. His ability to adapt and innovate on the board would become a hallmark of his career in the years to come. The rise to prominence. Levon Aronian's breakthrough came in the early 2000s, as he began to dominate the international chess scene. In 2000, at the age of 18, he earned the title of International Master, IM, and within 2 years, he became a Grandmaster, GM, at the age of 20. His ascent into the elite ranks of the chess world was swift, and by 2004, Aronian was already competing against some of the biggest names in chess, including Garry Kasparov and Vladimir Kramnik. His early performances in tournaments such as the FIDE World Chess Championship and the Chess Olympiad showed the world that Armenia had yet another chess talent to contend with. Aronian's talent was not confined to any one format of the game. He demonstrated remarkable versatility, excelling in both classical and rapid chess, as well as in team competitions. By 2005, at the age of 23, Aronian had become one of the world's top players, earning a place in the top 10 of the FIDE World Chess Rankings. His ability to win against the strongest players and his impressive performances in the 2005 World Chess Championship Candidates Tournament elevated him to the forefront of global chess. Aronian's creativity, often taking opponents by surprise with his unconventional but effective strategies, made him a favorite among fans and critics alike. One of the defining features of Aronian's rise to prominence was his relationship with the Armenian national team. As part of a team that included other chess giants like Vladimir Akopian and Sergei Movsesian, Aronian helped lead Armenia to victory in the 2006 Chess Olympiad in Turin, Italy. This victory marked a turning point in the history of Armenian chess, and Aronian's contribution was pivotal in securing Armenia's reputation as a powerhouse in the chess world. Career peak and main achievements. Levon Aronian reached the peak of his career in the late 2000s and early 2010s, when he consistently competed with the world's best players and won numerous prestigious titles. His rise to the top was marked by multiple tournament victories and impressive performances in world-class competitions. Aronian's most notable victory came in 2007 when he triumphed in the prestigious Linares chess tournament, defeating several top-ranked grandmasters and solidifying his status as one of the world's elite players. In 2012, Aronian reached his career-high FIDE rating of 2830, making him the second highest-rated player in the world at the time, just behind Magnus Carlsen. His consistent success in international tournaments, including victories at the Grand Slam Chess Final, 2008, 2012, and the Baku Grand Prix, 2008, further solidified his position as one of the sport's top players. His ability to secure victories in highly competitive tournaments such as the Tal Memorial, 2005, the Sinquefield Cup, 2015, and the Candidates Tournament, 2018, earned him accolades for his creativity, adaptability, and deep opening preparation. One of Aronian's defining characteristics was his ability to perform under pressure. In 2010, he played a pivotal role in helping Armenia win the gold medal at the Chess Olympiad in Khanty-Mansiysk, Russia, solidifying his reputation as a strong player in team formats. His performances in the 2011 and 2015 Chess World Cup tournaments were similarly impressive, with Aronian consistently reaching the later stages of these events, showcasing his resilience and mastery of the game's most complex positions. Aronian was also a crucial figure in the 2012 and 2014 Chess World Championship matches, where he came close to challenging for the title. Although he did not capture the World Chess Championship, his consistent performances against top contenders such as Carlsen, Kramnik, and Anand kept him among the world's best for years. Aronian's play was known for his deep strategic understanding and his ability to turn complicated positions in his favor, often demonstrating a level of creativity that few others could match. Injuries, decline, and final years. As with many top athletes, Aronian's career began to face challenges in the latter part of his playing years. While he continued to perform at a high level, his form became more inconsistent in the 2020s. Despite his continued strength in rapid and blitz formats, Aronian began to struggle with classical chess, especially in World Chess Championship cycles. In 2020, Aronian began to express more interest in alternative formats of chess, such as online tournaments, where he still remained competitive. A major turning point came in 2021, when Aronian made the decision to take a break from certain tournament circuits and focus on online chess and coaching, shifting his focus to mentoring younger players. Despite no longer competing for the World Chess Championship, Aronian remained a respected figure in the chess world, continuing to mentor the next generation of Armenian grandmasters and contributing to the growth of chess in Armenia. His legacy as a coach and his influence on young players have been important aspects of his post-competitive career. Aronian's commitment to the game remained undiminished even as he reduced his participation in high-stakes tournaments. He continued to engage with the chess community through commentary, streaming, and collaborations with chess organizations. His name remained synonymous with the highest level of play, and his contribution to the development of chess strategies, especially his famous work on openings and endgames, continued to be celebrated by chess enthusiasts worldwide. Legacy. Levon Aronian's legacy is defined by his brilliance, creativity, and contributions to the chess world. As one of Armenia's most successful athletes and intellectuals, Aronian played a crucial role in raising the profile of Armenian chess on the global stage. His victories in top tournaments, his work with the national team, and his role in popularizing chess in Armenia have ensured that his impact on the game will be felt for generations to come. His style of play, characterized by bold and imaginative moves, continues to inspire a new generation of chess players. Aronian's ability to blend aggressive strategies with deep calculation has left a lasting imprint on the world of chess. He remains an admired figure for both his achievements on the board and his role as a mentor and ambassador for the game. Aronian's legacy, both as a player and as a chess mentor, ensures that his contributions will continue to shape the game's future. With his influence on younger players, his enduring presence in the chess community, and his personal devotion to the sport, Levon Aronian's name will forever be associated with the very best in the history of chess. Robert D., often regarded as one of the most skilled and strategic minds in the world of competitive dominoes, was born in 1980 in New Orleans, Louisiana. Growing up in a family that valued both intellectual challenges and recreational games, Robert was exposed to dominoes from an early age. His family would frequently gather for casual games during family reunions and holiday celebrations. And it was here that Robert developed his initial love for the game. Dominoes, a game deeply ingrained in African American and Southern culture, provided Robert with both a bonding activity with relatives and an early opportunity to sharpen his mind. Although the game was typically played for fun in his community, Robert's natural inclination for strategic thinking became evident as he began to develop a deeper understanding of the game's complexities. By the time he was a teenager, Robert had begun to participate in local tournaments, showing a level of skill that surprised many of the experienced players around him. He quickly gained recognition in the local dominoes scene, not only for his technical skill but also for his ability to read the game and anticipate the moves of his opponents. His keen attention to patterns, quick thinking, and adaptability at the table made him a force to be reckoned with. As Robert matured, his passion for dominoes grew, and he sought out more competitive environments to further hone his skills. The rise to competitive dominance. In his 20s, Robert D. began competing in larger regional and national dominoes tournaments. While many players relied on raw luck or instinct, Robert was known for his methodical approach to the game. He spent countless hours studying different strategies, experimenting with various approaches to gameplay, and analyzing past tournament matches. This dedication paid off, as Robert quickly rose through the ranks of the competitive dominoes community. By 2005, Robert's reputation had spread beyond local tournaments, and he began to make a name for himself in national dominoes competitions. His sharp focus on the mathematical and probabilistic aspects of the game set him apart from many of his contemporaries, many of whom relied more on traditional and often unrefined methods of play. Robert's adaptability to different rule sets, from the standard block game to more complex variations like Mexican train and draw, made him a versatile player capable of succeeding in any format. His early tournament victories included several regional titles and a series of impressive finishes in national events, but it was during the 2008 National Domino Championship that Robert's skill was truly showcased. In a dramatic final, Robert faced off against a reigning champion known for his aggressive and unpredictable playing style. Robert's composure under pressure and his ability to outthink his opponent led to a hard-fought victory, which marked the beginning of his rise to the top of the dominoes world. Following his national title in 2008, Robert continued to dominate the competitive circuit, winning numerous high-profile tournaments and building a reputation as one of the most consistent and strategic players in the game. His ability to maintain a calm and calculated demeanor, even in the most intense moments, became a hallmark of his playing style. Robert's rise to prominence was marked by his contributions to elevating the level of strategic thinking in dominoes, helping to shift the game from a pastime to a true competitive sport. Career peak and becoming world champion. Robert D.'s career reached its peak in 2012, when he made history by winning the World Domino Championship, a tournament regarded as the most prestigious event in competitive dominoes. Held in Las Vegas, the 2012 World Domino Championship featured players from around the world, many of whom were seasoned veterans of the game. The tournament format was grueling, and the competition was fierce, but Robert's unrivaled strategic approach and focus carried him through to the final round. In the final match of the 2012 World Domino Championship, Robert faced a formidable opponent. a former world champion known for his aggressive and high-risk style of play. The game was a tense battle of wits, with each player trying to outmaneuver the other through a series of calculated moves and counter-moves. Robert's methodical approach and mastery of the game's probabilities allowed him to gain the upper hand, ultimately securing the world title in a thrilling victory. His win was not only a testament to his skill and preparation but also to his ability to stay composed under pressure, a quality that would define his legacy. Winning the World Domino Championship cemented Robert Dees' status as one of the greatest players in the history of the game. His victory was widely celebrated, and his name became synonymous with excellence in competitive dominoes. Following his triumph, Robert became a sought-after figure in the dominoes community, with many players aspiring to emulate his approach and strategy. He also received a significant amount of media attention, as dominoes began to garner a more mainstream following due to his success. In the years following his World Championship win, Robert remained a dominant force in the competitive dominoes scene, consistently winning or finishing near the top in major tournaments. His strategic brilliance, combined with his unshakable mental toughness, made him virtually unbeatable in high-pressure situations. Robert's influence on the game extended beyond his tournament victories, as he began to engage in coaching and mentorship, helping to cultivate the next generation of dominoes players. Main achievements and influence on the game. Robert Dees' career is defined by a series of remarkable achievements and accolades, all of which are a testament to his incredible skill and dedication to the game of dominoes. Some of his most significant accomplishments include: World Domino Championship 2012. Robert's victory at the World Domino Championship in Las Vegas was the crowning achievement of his career. This title firmly established him as one of the greatest players of all time. Multiple national titles. Throughout his career, Robert won several national dominoes titles, including the 2008 National Domino Championship, which helped establish him as a force to be reckoned with in the competitive circuit. Consistency and longevity. Robert's ability to remain at the top of his game for over a decade is one of his most impressive feats. He consistently finished in the top ranks of major tournaments and maintained his status as one of the best players in the world throughout his career. Strategic contributions. Robert is credited with advancing the strategic depth of dominoes. His approach to the game emphasized not only the tactical aspects but also the psychological and probabilistic components, which changed how many players approached competitive dominoes. Coaching and mentorship. After achieving success at the highest level, Robert transitioned into coaching and mentorship, helping to guide young players and raise the overall level of play in the dominoes community. His influence has shaped the development of many top-tier players who have followed in his footsteps. Media recognition and popularization of dominoes. Robert's success helped raise the profile of competitive dominoes, attracting attention from the media and increasing the sport's popularity around the world. He became a prominent figure in the dominoes world, frequently appearing in interviews, television programs, and online platforms dedicated to the game. Hikaru Nakamura was born on December 9, 1987, in Hirakata, Osaka, Japan, to an American father and a Japanese mother. His family moved to the United States when he was just 2 years old, settling in the vibrant city of New York. From a young age, Nakamura showed a remarkable aptitude for games of strategy, and his natural gift for chess became apparent early on. Introduced to the game by his mother at the age of 7, Nakamura quickly demonstrated a passion for the sport and an innate ability to understand complex positions. As a child prodigy, Nakamura's ascent in chess was rapid. He began competing in tournaments at the age of 9, quickly rising through the ranks of the youth chess circuit in the United States. At the age of 10, Nakamura became the youngest ever U.S. Chess Federation Master, a title that would signal the beginning of his rise on the national and international chess scenes. By the time he was 14, he had become a national master, and he earned the title of International Master, IM, in 2001, marking the beginning of his emergence as one of the top young talents in the world. Nakamura's remarkable speed and keen calculation, paired with his ability to visualize complex chess positions, made him an instant standout in the chess community. In 2003, at the age of 15, he earned the title of Grandmaster, GM, becoming the youngest American to ever achieve this feat at the time. This marked the start of a long and prosperous career in which Nakamura would redefine the boundaries of what is possible in speed and blitz chess. The rise to prominence. Hikaru Nakamura's rise to prominence began in the early 2000s, when he established himself as one of the top chess talents in the United States and quickly began to challenge for a place in the global elite. His early breakthrough came in 2004, when he won the prestigious U.S. Chess Championship for the first time, defeating several strong grandmasters and securing his place as the top player in the country. Nakamura's aggressive style of play, paired with his fearless attitude and exceptional tactical skills, made him an exciting player to watch. His dynamic approach, particularly his ability to create chaos on the board, stood in contrast to the more traditional and classical styles of other top players. His performances in international tournaments further solidified his reputation as a rising star. In 2006, Nakamura earned another significant victory at the 2006 GIB Telecom Chess Festival, where he defeated several top-ranked players. This victory was a key moment in Nakamura's career, as it showed that he could compete at the highest level in a global setting. His ability to combine aggressive, tactical play with a deep understanding of strategy earned him the respect of his peers and helped establish him as one of the brightest young talents in the world. In 2009, Nakamura made his debut at the prestigious Candidates Tournament, a key event in the race for the World Chess Championship, where he made a lasting impression despite not winning the tournament. His performance against some of the world's top players, including Garry Kasparov, Vladimir Kramnik, and Veselin Topalov, marked him as a contender for the highest honors in chess. In 2011, Nakamura earned his first victory in the prestigious U.S. Chess Championship, solidifying his position as the dominant player in the United States. However, his rise on the global stage took on new momentum as he began to focus more intently on his performances in international competitions. Career peak and main achievements. Hikaru Nakamura's peak years came in the 2010s, as he established himself as one of the best all-around players in the world. Nakamura's style of play is characterized by his exceptional tactical vision, strategic depth, and ability to generate pressure in complex positions. Though he is well known for his aggressive tactical play, Nakamura also has a reputation for his mental toughness, his ability to thrive in high-stakes situations, and his deep openings preparation. In 2012, Nakamura reached a career-high FIDE rating of 2794, establishing himself as one of the top players in the world. His tournament victories during this period were numerous and included triumphs in elite competitions such as the Tata Steel Chess Tournament and the Zurich Chess Challenge. Nakamura also claimed victory at the 2014 Grand Slam Chess Final, cementing his status as a consistent force in the competitive world of chess. While Nakamura's traditional tournament results were strong, it was his performances in speed chess that truly set him apart. In 2009, Nakamura began to dominate the online and blitz chess scenes, earning a reputation as one of the most formidable speed chess players in history. His aggressive and quick-thinking style, combined with his immense tactical skills, made him nearly unbeatable in blitz and bullet formats, where players are given just minutes or seconds to make their moves. Nakamura became a regular champion in online events such as the Chess.com Global Championship and the Speed Chess Championship, where his victories over some of the world's top players solidified his place as the king of fast chess. Nakamura's most significant achievement came in 2015, when he won the World Chess Championship Blitz tournament, cementing his status as the undisputed champion of speed chess. His ability to play at an elite level in both classical and fast formats earned him the nickname, the King of Speed Chess. Over the years, Nakamura also continued to place highly in traditional tournaments, consistently finishing in the top 10 of the world rankings. His victories at elite events, including the 2015 Gibraltar Chess Festival and the 2018 Sinquefield Cup, further established his status as one of the top chess players of his generation. In addition to his tournament successes, Nakamura became a prominent figure in the chess streaming community. As one of the first elite-level players to embrace streaming platforms such as Twitch, Nakamura expanded his influence in the chess world, attracting thousands of fans who followed his insightful commentary and high-level gameplay. His entertaining style and willingness to engage with fans helped grow the online chess community and introduced the game to a younger, more diverse audience. Nakamura's ability to blend his passion for the game with his charisma and online presence made him one of the most popular chess figures of his time. Transition to a new era. As Nakamura entered his late 30s, his focus began to shift from traditional chess tournaments to a greater emphasis on his role as a streaming personality, coach, and commentator. While he continued to compete at a high level in online blitz and bullet tournaments, Nakamura gradually reduced his participation in classical chess events. However, this did not diminish his influence on the chess world. His work as a commentator during high-profile tournaments, as well as his popular YouTube and Twitch channels, kept him deeply involved in the chess community. Despite scaling back his involvement in classical events, Nakamura remained a key player in the online chess world. His thrilling victories in online blitz and bullet tournaments kept his competitive fire alive, and he continued to challenge some of the best players in the world, including Magnus Carlsen, who remained his primary rival in the online arena. Nakamura's transition to content creation and streaming marked a shift in the chess world, as more players began to embrace the opportunities presented by online platforms. His ability to navigate this new era while still remaining an elite-level competitor showcased his versatility and resilience. Through his streams, educational content, and high-level commentary, Nakamura continued to make a significant impact on the chess world, solidifying his legacy not only as a world-class player, but also as a leading ambassador for the game. Bobby Fischer was born on March 9, 1943, in Chicago, Illinois, to a German mother, Regina Wender, and an American father, Hans Gerhard Fischer, who was of German Jewish descent. Fischer's early life was marked by tumult and uncertainty. His parents separated before he was born, and he was raised by his mother, who was a schoolteacher and later worked as a programmer. Fischer's early childhood was largely solitary, and he would often retreat into the world of books and games, displaying an exceptional aptitude for logic and strategy. Fischer's introduction to chess came at the age of 6, when his mother bought him a chess set. His interest in the game quickly grew, and by the age of 9, he had already developed a fascination for chess. Practicing on his own and studying books on the game, Fischer's natural talent for chess became evident early on when, at the age of 14, he won the prestigious United States Junior Chess Championship. His victory in this tournament marked the beginning of his rapid rise in the chess world. Fischer's progression in chess was meteoric. At the age of 15, Fischer became the youngest player ever to compete in the U.S. Chess Championship. In 1958, just 1 year later, he won his first national title, becoming the U.S. chess champion at the age of 14, a feat that placed him on the map as one of the brightest young talents in the game's history. Fischer's dominance in U.S. chess tournaments continued as he moved up the ranks, setting his sights on the world stage. In 1964, Fischer made his international debut at the age of 21, taking part in the Candidates Tournament, a key event in the race for the World Chess Championship. Although he did not win the tournament, his aggressive play and strategic brilliance left a lasting impression on the chess community. By the age of 20, Fischer was already one of the top players in the world, and his rise to prominence was swift and unstoppable. The rise to global prominence. In the early 1960s, Fischer's reputation as a brilliant but unconventional chess player began to solidify. His competitive style, which was characterized by deep opening preparation, aggressive tactics, and an obsession with precision, set him apart from other top players. Fischer was known for his intense focus on the game, which sometimes bordered on obsession. His willingness to study and analyze positions with an unrivaled level of depth became his trademark, and it was clear that Fischer had the potential to reach the highest echelons of the chess world. Fischer's first major international breakthrough came in 1964, when he earned a decisive victory at the Bled Zagreb Belgrade tournament, a prestigious event that brought together many of the world's strongest players. Fischer's performance in this tournament helped solidify his position as a contender for the World Chess Championship. However, his true breakthrough came in 1971, when he faced Boris Spassky in a match to determine the challenger for the World Chess Championship. Fischer's commanding performance in the match stunned the chess world, as he defeated Spassky by a score of 6-0, an unprecedented achievement in chess history. Fischer's win against Spassky in 1971 was not just a personal triumph, but also a major milestone for the chess world. The match was billed as a battle between the Soviet Union, which had long dominated the chess world, and the United States, which had been absent from the top ranks of competitive chess for many years. Fischer's victory was a watershed moment, symbolizing the resurgence of American chess and the beginning of his rise to the top of the global chess scene. In the years that followed, Fischer's star continued to rise. His exceptional performances in major tournaments, including his victories in the 1970 Interzonal Tournament and the 1971 Candidates Tournament, solidified his place as the world's top player. Fischer's deep opening theory, as well as his ability to outcalculate and outthink his opponents, were key elements of his success. He became known for his meticulous preparation and his ability to apply pressure on his opponents in positions where others would falter. The peak of Fischer's career. Fischer's peak came in 1972, when he faced Boris Spassky for the World Chess Championship in what would become one of the most famous matches in chess history. The event, held in Reykjavik, Iceland, captured the imagination of millions around the world. The Fischer-Spassky World Championship match was not only a battle of two great players but also a symbolic confrontation between the United States and the Soviet Union during the height of the Cold War. Fischer's performance in the match was extraordinary. Despite being initially behind in the series, Fischer staged an incredible comeback, ultimately winning the match 12.5-8.5. His victory in this match was historic, as he became the first American to win the World Chess Championship and broke the Soviet Union's 24-year stranglehold on the title. Fischer's performance in the 1972 match was a triumph of intellectual strength and determination, and his victory made him an international hero. In addition to winning the World Chess Championship, Fischer also achieved a remarkable level of dominance in the chess world during this period. His rating of 2785, achieved in 1972, was the highest ever recorded at the time, and his victory in the World Chess Championship further solidified his position as the world's top player. Fischer's style of play, characterized by aggressive opening preparation, flawless tactical execution, and a relentless focus on exploiting small advantages, made him virtually unbeatable at his peak. His dominance in the game led many to consider him one of the greatest chess players of all time. Fischer's rise to the top was also accompanied by an increased focus on his personal life. His eccentricities, unpredictable behavior, and intense personality led to a growing fascination with his life outside the game. Fischer's refusal to accept many of the established norms of competitive chess, including his demands for prize money and tournament conditions, made him a polarizing figure in the chess world. Nonetheless, his genius on the board was undeniable, and his legacy as one of the greatest players in history was firmly established. Decline and final years. Following his victory in 1972, Fischer withdrew from competitive chess for a number of years. His retreat from the public eye and his increasing reclusiveness contributed to the aura of mystery that surrounded him. Fischer's decision to forgo defending his title in the 1975 World Chess Championship match against Anatoly Karpov marked the beginning of a dramatic decline in his career. Fischer cited disagreements with the organizers and disputes over the match conditions as the primary reasons for his withdrawal. His refusal to participate in the match led to him being stripped of his title. In the years that followed, Fischer remained largely out of the public eye. His sporadic appearances in the chess world were marked by increasing eccentricities and a growing sense of isolation. Fischer's life became dominated by controversy and legal battles, including a highly publicized dispute with the U.S. government over his refusal to pay taxes on his earnings. Fischer's behavior became more erratic, and his views on various topics became increasingly idiosyncratic, leading to public statements that alienated him from many of his former supporters. Despite his reclusiveness, Fischer made a brief return to chess in 1992, when he played a rematch against Boris Spassky in Yugoslavia. The match, which was organized under contentious circumstances, was not officially recognized by FIDE, and Fischer's victory was overshadowed by the political tensions surrounding the event. Fischer's return to chess was short-lived, and he once again withdrew from the competitive scene. In his final years, Fischer lived in exile in various countries, including the Philippines and Iceland, where he was granted citizenship in 2005. His health deteriorated, and he became more isolated from the chess community. Fischer died on January 17, 2008, in Reykjavik, Iceland, at the age of 64, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most brilliant and enigmatic figures in the history of chess.